Yeah, I don't like when science uses circular reasoning, like saying just because this equals this, then that this is going to equal that again. Like they do that a lot with evolution. They'll say like just because this plant we know is all around for like a million years, then that means that this plant has to be around for 50 million years. So therefore, the Earth is at least 50 million years old. And I think that's a little stretching. I think scientists will kind of stretch that.
So he reminds me, like the Big Bang Theory. It was God saying, "I got an idea, create the world." That was the Big Bang. That's just my way of thinking about that.
But God could have made the Big Bang.
There you go.
So.
My God. Do you know what this means? It means that this damn thing doesn't work at all.
Of course, science and technologies are really helpful to our life, but sometimes if they use it in bad way, it can be dangerous, I think.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Extra virgin olive oil is a foodie's delight, but could it be a death knell for cancer? Researchers here at Hunter College and Rutgers University looked at something extracted from extra virgin olive oil, a compound called oleocanthal. Dr. David Foster says the results were the same for virtually every cancer cell they looked at.
It could be used in cancer therapies because it doesn't seem to harm seriously non-cancerous cells.
I want to know how much you'd have to intake to actually get the health benefits.
Good point.
Is it a teaspoon a day or a cup?
I'm Roseanne Coletti, News 4, New York.
I had given a seminar at Rutgers University, and someone in the audience came up to me afterwards and says, "I have this compound that's present in extra virgin olive oil that I think might be affecting the survival signals you're talking about." And so we tried it, and it didn't affect the survival signals that we've been studying, but it killed several cancer cell lines within 30 minutes. And that sort of correlates with the lower incidence of cancer in the Mediterranean, where they have a lot of extra virgin olive oil in their diet. Well, I'm David Foster. I'm a professor in the City University of New York and Hunter College, which is actually up the street from where we are right now. And I also hold an appointment at Weill Cornell Medicine. And my lab is located here at Weill Cornell Medicine. And my research is in cancer. And broadly speaking, what we do is we try to target signals within cancer cells that promote their survival. It's a privilege to be part of the science, and I've been privileged to be part of a quarter century of cancer research during a time when we went from knowing nothing about what was wrong inside of a cancer cell, to understanding it really quite well. I always tell my students that science is easy. People are difficult. And so trying to keep everybody in your lab happy and content while they're working on their projects that they sometimes jealously guard from other people, that's not the way to get science done. You need to collaborate, and to try to get people to collaborate is quite an undertaking sometimes. A lot of scientists are, somewhat, nerds and don't have the communication skills that other people have. Scientists, I think, get a little impatient about dealing with the public because they don't want to take the time to explain something well enough that the public can understand it. And I personally think that's a lot of scientists just aren't capable of doing it. There's not ill will, and they're not evil and conspiratorial. They're just not capable of doing that. I mean, it's like some people have good social skills, some people don't. And it's important to realize that it's not faith-based. You don't believe in climate warming. You observe climate warming, and then you try to figure it out. And that's what's going on. A lot of times, politicians especially don't like what they're confronted with. As Al Gore very aptly said, it's an inconvenient truth and an inconvenient observation. This happens to every scientist in every field. You're confronted with data that doesn't conform to your hypothesis, and so you have to adjust. And it's really important that the public, hopefully that the public realizes that, you know, these are not people who are making lots of money on the side through nefarious transactions. They're reporting, you know, we're like newspaper people. You know, we report what we observe and draw conclusions from that. And it would be really nice if there was an easy answer to that question as to what can we do to improve the interaction between the public and the science and the scientists.
Finally, do you think science is important?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. They just yeah, science figures out a lot of stuff, right? Like, I don't have a much better answer than, yeah, it's important. Let's keep doing it.
Pure water. How do I know it's pure? Because science has told me it's pure. That's a good thing.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Yes. Marathon runners are good runners too. Good people too.